Time for another video. This is another Ethereum play utilizing the indicators that I use. And a total is 7. And these are the indicators that I use. I'll just drop them down. Jarvis obviously is the centerpiece. The Fractal model by TooDegrees. The Forever Pro by TooDegrees. Inverted fair value gap. The Bollinger Bands and the stat map. And the macro is just for timing. That's all that is. Really no intelligence here. Most of the intelligence is in here, and the majority of the intelligence is right in Jarvis. Okay, remember, almost 3,000 decision points. So look what happened. C2 happened here. If you look at the HUD, there was a unicorn probability, but because this was rejected, it actually reversed. No problem. 86% is where we were at here on this candle from up here. So let's play this through. There's your sell. Pause it here. There's your sell signal. C1, C2, C3, C1, C2, C3. This is your confirmation candles. Confirmation will be the max of 2 candles. After those confirmation comes acceptance, evaluation. After acceptance evaluation, this candle here is either going to be an audit of this strong print or commitment. That's it. So literally it's 5 candles max for this evaluation. It went from it being balanced to green. Balanced to green is a decent jump because of this print, because of these candles. All right. Let's continue to play. TP hit if you entered here on this confirmation. As you can see, it's a pullback S, meaning pullback sponsored. This is the best type of pullback you would want, the best. Okay, the market will still market though, guys, right? Jarvis does not predict the market. It just analyzes certain candles. It puts in historical metrics, analytics behind it, and analyzes the structure and says, hey, this is what I believe the structure is going to do based off of the intention on how it started. So pullback S, pullback sponsored, is the best type of pullback you want. What Jarvis is saying is structure is going to come down, it's going to pull back, recoil back up, and then continue down. That's what this ray line is for. It is the structure elasticity intelligence, SEI, for 12 bars. So it's saying structure is going to pull back within these 12 bars. So that is its expected outcome. Market can disagree though. You can have your expected outcome, but the market disagrees. Watch what's going to happen. Bingo. Look at that. And all the way down. So you have structured intelligence, structured elasticity intelligence, and that is where the market pulls back to. Okay? So this is your envelope. So basically Jarvis is saying this is how far it believes the structure is going to pull back to recoil back to. It's not telling you it's going to come to this line. It's just telling you that is the boundary. So where do you enter? Within the boundary. You can go outside the boundary too, because sometimes the structure may actually even pass this back, pass back, go further into the recoil, and then continue down. But this is your envelope. It's all about giving you a dimension so that you can see with your eyes, right? So you could enter here or here or here. Lastly, that's for the signal based off of the C2. See, the C2 is still active, right? Even up until now, it is dropped. The C2 is still active. This sweep is still active. This signal structure built nicely because it is C2. Okay. Now, even without this C2, look what Jarvis gives it. A neutral. It's undefined for the archetype, but for the edge type, it's structure led, and the personality is controlled. Okay. So, and the pullback is sponsored. Good. There was a little bit of sponsorship here, not too much. We would want to have an H instead of a U, but it wasn't a D. D is very, very low. U is kind of like in between. Not bad. All right. And the key wasn't too bad too. C key. All right. Now that was from a Jarvis perspective, but you could have actually entered on the crossover. Where? Here. Count 4 candles. A1, A2, A3, A4. None of these candles close back above the confirmation. None of these candles close back above the the cross. So you can use any of these candles to enter. You still would have made decent return. All right. This is Jarvis. This is how it works. This is storyboarding structures in the storyboards at a microstructure. These little microstructures can turn into macro structures, but it always starts off at the micro level first. Always. And more videos to come. Thanks for watching.